Hi folks, today we're going to be making banana bread. It's also going to be gluten-free, dairy-free banana bread. I'll put the full recipe in the comments, but you'll see a couple quick modifications that I've done so that it's gluten-free, dairy-free. First thing we got here, mashed up bananas. Recipe calls for 2 or 3 mashed up bananas. I did 3. You usually get really ripe bananas to do that. Next thing I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of oil. This is just basic vegetable oil. Here you can use melted butter if you don't want to go dairy free. And you get that all mixed in. After that, you add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Then it said just a pinch of salt. So I'm just gonna shake a little salt in there. Get that all mixed in. And then we can add the rest of the ingredients. It's a pretty quick recipe. This is just an egg that I've that's already beaten. Get that in, make sure it all gets in there. Then we're gonna do 3/4 cup of sugar. You can do a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how sweet you like to have it. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And finally, this is 1.5 cups of flour. Again, I'm using gluten-free flour. This is Bob's Red Mill 1-for-1 baking gluten-free flour. Then you get this all mixed together. Like I said in some of my other videos with the muffins, you don't want to mix this too much. You just want to mix it until it's barely combined. Then it bakes nicely for you in the oven. Once I have this fully mixed, I'm going to put it in a 350 oven, and it's going to be in there for about 55 or 60 minutes in total. As you can see, it's just about ready. Just want to make sure there's none left on the bottom. There we go. Pour it into the pan. This is a loaf pan that I've just sprayed it with a bit of oil. You could also use butter if you wanted. Just run some butter around the edges so your loaf doesn't stick to the pan. And once we get that in there, boom, batter's ready. Into the oven it goes. Okay, there it is. Just came out of the oven. I put a toothpick in just to feel the inside to make sure it's cooked all the way through, and it was fine. And this looks like a beauty. I'm just going to let it cool for a minute, and then I'm just going to put it right out onto the drying rack here. There we are. Yeah, then you just let it cool down for a little while. It's all done.